AITA for telling my brother you should be glad your son is reading instead of doing what you did when we're teens. My brother was in prison for 5 years for taking bribes in exchange for building permits. I took in my nephew 18 and he has been with me ever since he was only 13. When he was 16, my nephew took interest in romance, so I bought him the Bridgerton novels. He's reread some of them several times over the past couple of years. Never told my brother about it though, since my brother was more interested in his sports activities, social life, if he's seeing anyone etc. After my brother's release, we began having dinner together at my place. My nephew is delighted to have his dad back. Everything seemed to be going well, but then my brother saw the aforementioned books. He recognized them since my late sister-in-law used to read them. He frowned, and when my nephew went to the toilet, he asked me why I let my nephew read those girly books. He said men shouldn't read them, so I said why can't men read romance? Reading those and other books helped him get an IELTS overall band score of 8.0. That score and his literacy allowed him to get into one of the best law schools in our country. You should be proud of him. He still protested that there were many other better books for boys and men to read, so I said at least he is reading instead of doing what you used to when we were teens. You should be glad about that. Now I might be an asshole for this comment because while he did cause some problems for our parents when we were teens, he also grew out of it quickly. He was a good role model to my nephew, up until the accepting bribes, and he did tell my nephew don't make the same mistake. He looked really hurt at the reminder and said it was a cheap shot.